What's up, everybody? Rusty Buckets, the 2 Buck Sports Show here with your post-game bounce of the Memphis Grizzlies' improbable win over the Phoenix Suns, 120 to 118. What a night for the Grizzlies. They called 12 in the fourth quarter. Ja Morant's 28th game of 25 and 10. His 4 out of the last 6 games, Ja has had double digits in the fourth quarter. We called 12. We called 24 to get that crazy all-dog Cam Spencer. Called 8 Lamar Stevens, who hit a career high in threes tonight. Jay Huff called 35 Marvin Bagley with 3 huge blocks at the rim. What a night for the Grizzlies, completing the season sweep. And I think it was the first 4-game sweep of the Phoenix Suns since the 2012 season. I believe that's what Pete said on the broadcast. Either way, the Grizzlies lead the league in double-digit comebacks, and tonight was another one. What a game. No Jaren, no BC, no Edey, no Santi. But it didn't matter. Jay Huff played really well in his minutes tonight. So Grizzlies are now 17-2 when Jay Huff scores double digits. We are now 9-3 on the season on the second night of a back-to-back, which is a wild stat. After winning last night over the New Orleans Pelicans in New Orleans, we came home tonight hosting the Suns. And you got A-plus effort from the Grizzlies tonight. All the talk over the last week about how poor the Grizzlies' effort has been, how the defensive effort just hasn't been there. Tonight it was. Scottie Pippen Jr., in my opinion, led the way defensively with so many knockaways and slapaways and forced turnovers and steals. I believe he finished tonight with 3 steals, 2 steals tonight for Scottie, several knockaway passes. Just an incredible defensive effort from Scottie Pippen Jr. But you can't talk about the night without talking about all-dog Cam Spencer. Jawing with KD, one of the greatest players of all time, first ballot Hall of Famer, and Cam Spencer's in his face letting him know that he's not going to get rooked. He's not going to get punked tonight by KD. I freaking loved him, man. I love Cam Spencer. You know, a lot of people talk about we're missing that crazy that TA brought. Maybe it's Cam Spencer. Maybe he's going to mess around to get that final contract. Maybe Lamar Stevens is going to mess around to get that final contract for the Grizzlies. Lamar finished off the bench, 22 minutes, 13 points, 5 boards. He was 4 of 6 from 3, a career high for him in his now second stint with the Grizzlies. Lamar might get that final full contract. Like, the way he played tonight was massive, big defensive minutes, 3 assists, 1 steal tonight, a big block at the rim. Lamar tried to go for it too. Tried to dunk all over Mason Plumlee, but Plumlee fouled him and forced the miss, and Lamar hit the free throws. But just an incredible effort night tonight. You look at this lineup, you look at this roster, and we had no business beating anybody tonight, much less a lineup that consisted of Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. And yet that's what we did. The Grizzlies have heard, I'm sure they've seen on Twitter, seen y'all's tweets about it. I mean, I'm guilty as anybody, questioning their effort, their want, their pride. And tonight was all about pride and effort. I just can't get over just what a momentum win tonight. There were a couple big games this weekend, Friday night against Cleveland. I'll be in the building for that one. I'll also be in the building Saturday night for the Miami Heat game as they retired Tony Allen's jersey. But what a night for the Grizzlies, man. Just an unbelievable effort. Again, Ja Morant, 29 points, 12 assists in 34 minutes. An off night from Desmond Bane. Dez finished tonight. Where's he at? With 10.7 rebounds and 3 assists. Not his best effort tonight offensively. He got in KD's face in the Cam Spencer altercation. Made some big defensive plays and stops. But again, this was top to bottom effort from the team. Just what a win tonight, you know. GG got going in the second and third quarter, finishing with 14 points in 26 minutes. There's so much slander early, and he wasn't great at the beginning of the game, but he figured it out enough offensively to not be a net negative. He finishes a -2 net rating for sure, but he wasn't a negative on offense. He found a way to get some buckets and get some momentum and play his game. GG just needs reps, man. Like, I think that Taylor Stevens is criminally mismanaging his minutes and how he uses GG. And you can tell he's clearly in his head. Am I a spot-up shooter? Am I a slasher? What is my role in this team? I don't think GG knows. I don't think any of us knows, much less Taylor Jenkins. And so I'm not going to fault GG being young. He's 20 years old. Most 20-year-olds are a revolving door on defense. They haven't figured that out yet. They haven't found their role in a team yet. And it doesn't help when your coach has you on such a short leash that you miss 2 shots and you're glued to the bench and you can't get up. But Gigi played well tonight in his minutes. Again, 26 minutes, 14 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and 2 steals. That's a good night for Gigi off the bench in his start, his 18th start for the Memphis Grizzlies. But that's a good night. You get that production off the bench, and Gigi's going to be fine in this offense and on this team. Like I got no problem with that. The Memphis Grizzlies weathered a storm. Kevin Durant with 35 points in 41 minutes. He had 35 points on 24 shots, 11 for 24, 7 of 9 from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. I mean, we took KD's best shot. At one point, the Suns were on a 22-7 run in the first quarter, but we closed it out and found a way to fight and claw and scrap back. That's just what I can't get over, just the effort that we had tonight from this team to fight and claw and play with pride and for one another. You had Cam Spencer jawing with KD, Desmond Bain getting in his face. Lamar Stevens wasn't backing down. Had a few big J Huff blocks, and the Grizzlies found a way to win, missing all of their post players except for Marvin Bagley and J Huff. What a night for the Grizz. Shot 46.5% from the field, 37 from 3, which is a marked improvement from where we've been. 85% from the line tonight. Got out rebounded, but it didn't matter. We found a way to win tonight regardless. Had 27 points off the turnovers, forcing 16 from Phoenix and only having 13 for us, which is a massive improvement. Outscored them 14-7 on fast break points. Good team win, good momentum building win heading into a Cavs game Friday night. Again, the Grizzlies play the Cleveland Cavaliers at home, 7 o'clock Friday night. I'm going to be there. Y'all should be there. If not, tune in. Quick shout out to Brevin Knight from our network, showing up tonight in a big way. Squeaky, cracky voice and all. BK, a man of the people with his Jordan flu game, showing up and giving Pete the business, helping him call this game. Shout out Brevin Knight. Great win for the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's build momentum. Let's get healthy. We got some guys that should be coming back over the next week. Fingers crossed. Thoughts and prayers up for Jaren Jackson Jr.'s ankle that he'll get better. Then hopefully we'll have him back sooner than later. Let's go streaking, Grizz. Get some wins underneath you. Great win tonight. See y'all Friday. Go Grizz.